Hey guys, this is Damien with Sauce Boss Gaming, and today we're going to talk about Muna and how to use her abilities so you can improve your online competitive gameplay. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Alright, so with no further ado, let's talk about Muna's on-foot breaker, which allows her to attract items that are on the map within a certain radius. She's also able to activate traps that are on the map. Muna's hero vehicle, Gravitron, allows her to become a defensive beast. Now, first off, we're going to talk about Muna's on-foot breaker, which, like I said, she's able to attract items. So just to give you the list, you could attract the crystals that are out there that help you get your breaker faster, or your hero vehicle. You're also able to get the multipliers, the little blue orbs that are out there that increase your score by 2. And you're able to get the breaker power up and activate traps. And out of all of these, at first, I just focused on the fact that I could pull in the ×2 multiplier. But I think the real gem here is being able to activate traps and literally trap other opponents. I've done this in practice mode and made a lot of destruction happen, but I've also done this online like you're watching right now, and just got a crazy amount of points in one go just for using that ability at the right time. So there's a lot of versatility involved with this. You could use it to be helpful for your team and set up traps, or if you're playing alone, just using it at the right time, you can get a nice little score boost, or just use it to get those ×2 multipliers before you get your hero vehicle. Alright, so as far as Muna's hero vehicle, Gravitron, I'm just going to say this thing is a defensive beast. First off, I'm going to start with the ability. If you hit someone, you get this little, I'm going to call it a scrap stack. You can get up to 4 of these, and basically it tells you how many times you can get hit and nothing will happen to you. If you look at the bottom left part of the screen, once the ability is activated, your card turns purple. If you hit somebody, you see that little white bar light up. Like I said before, you can get about 4 of these, and once you get hit, it goes away. But if you look at the damage, nothing happens. And that leads me to the second awesome thing about Gravitron. It is a tank. It has 280 health, and on top of that, you have that stacking ability with the magnets. So it's just awesome. And I believe last time I tried to make this video, the shield works against people like Blue Fang, who has an insta kill, and I want to say even Muna. Hannah. As long as you have a stack going for you, you should be okay. Moving on to the next positive part, this is a mid-size car, so for all the defense you're getting mixed with speed, it's just awesome. And as you can see right here, there's a lot of survivability. The last few clips that I used were in the same match, and this was online. So if you use the car correctly, you could live for a long time. This is very helpful when you're playing team matches. It even helps you a lot when you're playing Gridfall. And just to talk about that real quick, since normally I try to go through each section and how to use this, if you are using Muna and playing mayhem mode, most people will say that she's not very effective, but as you can see, I have first place, and it's pretty much because I'm using a combination of Muna's breaker on top of her car's breaker to stay alive and just get those strong hits without really worrying about anything. So it's kind of a juggling act, but you can use her effectively in mayhem and actually win. Again, you have to use her effectively, be smart, use the breaker, and attract some of those blue orbs so you can multiply your score. Things like that will help you get first place for sure, for sure. As far as Gridfall, you want to go ahead and use your abilities early. I know I say wait, but this is somebody who can go out and spam the abilities. She has a quick cooldown when you're using her hero vehicle. So there's really no downside to using the ability early. And plus, the positive is you're able to get that defense up. So if you're playing something like Gridfall, you want to make sure you have a lot of defense because it's pretty much a free-for-all battle royale type thing. Moving on to something like Cardnado, same thing. This car is great for, you know, just staying alive and just hitting somebody really hard and not having to worry about it. And I guess that leads to one more thing. In general, I can't look at this as a negative, but it does kind of open a door for some people. If you haven't noticed, when you're playing Destruction All-Stars and, you know, the whole goal is to destroy other vehicles, one thing I noticed as far as mechanics, if you're driving and let's say you're trying to hit someone and they are not going fast and activating a boost and you are, more than likely they're going to take a lot of damage. That's how you get those heavy hits. Now, if someone else is doing that at the same time as you, so both of you are going full speed, both of you are using a boost, then you're both going to go flying, and depending on the type of car, you're going to get wrecked. No pun intended. So this vehicle is great for just, you know, hitting people, not having to worry about it, and having that survivability even if you mess up. You just want to make sure that you're using it correctly by not, how do I want to say this, using your ability and not having any vehicles to hit. If you don't have any vehicles to hit, you shouldn't be using Gravitron's special ability, or else you're just going to waste it and then people can capitalize on your lack of defense. So overall, that is most of the strategies that I use. Muna is just a great defensive character, and the fact that her on-foot breaker activates a whole lot of traps at one time makes her super effective. Now, other than that, guys, I hope you liked the video, and I hope this helps you out. We have more guides coming out in the future. If you like what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's end this.